What's up, comic and pop culture fans? James of Minhunter Comics here. Let me make sure I got that nice like that. All right. And what we're going to do today is an all slab clean sale. I've got a lot of new inventory, a bunch of old inventory, but I'm doing a special discount. Never done anything like this before, but I'm going to do free shipping at 3 slabs. So not 5, not 4, but 3 slabs. You'll get free shipping. But I'm going to reward the more you buy, just like how I do with my raws. And what we're going to do is if you can get 10 slab claims, you're going to get 15% off and a free slab in addition to the free shipping. So if you guys can swing it and pick up 10 slabs, it's definitely worth it. But just know that there's also free shipping if you can just get 3. Okay, let's say hello. We got Mango Cats, we got Mark, we got Think About It, Tim, Hank, Mikey, Justin, Tasarevich. How you doing? One John, how's everybody doing? Why are you so generous? Stop it. Well, the YouTube channel keeps me honest. Honestly, that is the honest answer. The YouTube channel kind of forces me, makes sure that I always price stuff on the low end and do discounts. So I'm happy to do it. That's how we rock. We got Ed, we got Eric, we got Brian, we got Rob. So let's get into it, right? Some of this stuff is on my eBay page. So if I sell it, I just need like 10 seconds, 15 seconds to remove it off of eBay. In fact, let me open up my seller's page because I might have to pull some stuff there. Some of it's not from eBay, some is. A little bit of old, little bit of new. Anything that is old, I have to say, is like super, super discounted today. I am at my absolute lowest price I can for a lot of these books. So we can have some fun with it. Everything also is about like 5 to 10% cheaper here than on eBay. So I made sure we did that as well. I'm going to start it with a real tricky 1999 Batman one-shot. It is the no gold today. It is a very tough, very desirable Batman one-shot. Lower print, it's Batman Nosferatu. I've got it for like 130, 140, which is what it's worth on eBay. We're going to do it here for 120. Okay, that's how we roll. That's going to be on B for Batman. Basically how it works. You see something on the wall you like, you say claim, and I pop it in your pile. Speaking of Batman, let's go to 1966 with a very gorgeous 7. It's actually a 7 with white pages. First appearance of the Outsider and return of Alfred. I have it, I think, 160 or 170 on eBay, which is on the lighter side of the fair market value. And here at the claim sale, we're doing it for 150. And that'll be on B for Detective Comics. This is working out just fine. Next one up. This stinking book is like $120. This is like, you know, like a $5, $6, $7 raw book that you see in $5 bins. The 9.8 equivalent is bonkers. I am actually like $20 or $30 lower than the fair market value of this, which is crazy. I also swung for the custom label. So $90 for you. That'll be on G for Green Goblin. My only Captain America of the night, easily a $100 book. We're doing it for 80. First appearance of Sin, the daughter of Red Skull. That's going to be on C. Ed's going to take D and G. And already Ed is 1 book away from getting free shipping. 8 books away from getting 15% off and a free slab. Can't beat that. Now, can you? Thank you for your claims, Mr. Ed. Avengers 48. Now, check this out. First, Black Knight, right? But what's weird about this is a 6.0 is a respectable grade. Anyone who submits from the Silver Age knows, like a 6.0 is solid. The interesting thing, do you know raws in this equivalent actually sell for like $150 to $200? That's right. You are looking at an example of a slab in which the raw is more valuable. Once this grade climbs a bit, it starts to much outperform the raw. But at this grade, I actually would have had more luck selling it raw. That does happen sometimes for the Silver Age. It's very hard to explain, but that is an example right there. I also have 2 copies, so I'm only going to put up one. I mean, there are 2 available, but I'm only going to put one up on the wall. First, Blue Suit Superman. It's also a glow-in-the-dark cover. $100 book we're going to do for $80. And I have 2 of those. We'll park it on I. I have tried to get this many, many, many times. This is the first time I've successfully done it. First, Fables from Vertigo, #1. I really would love to hold on to it, but I'm kind of not in the business of holding on to stuff when I got a baby coming in 5 weeks, maybe even less. Went to the doctors today, and we think it's possible it might even be an April baby. So, oh boy. Then someone was asking for X-Men. I do have the first appearance of the Negasonic Teenage Warhead. I did swing for the custom label on that. Sorry about the glare. Here, I guess if I hold it that way, it's not so bad. First Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Watch out for Deadpool 3, 115. That'll be on G. Then I have Submariner #1. Got the 6.5. Little harsh in my particular opinion. I definitely thought this was a 7, but that's half a point off. They were accurate. So 6.5 for 250. That'll be on H. Do some Star Warsy stuff here. I'll put up another Batman. I do have the first appearance of Deacon Blackfire. It's a $90 book. We're doing it for $75. First appearance of Deacon Blackfire, the Cult, #1. The stinking chair. Then we're going to put up Batman 666. First appearance of Professor Pig, as well as Damian becoming Batman. A $170 book that we're doing for $150. And we do have a full wall. I say we have a full wall because the glare on F is just so bad. It's like, forget it. I guess I'll put one more up on F. I had a sticker for this. I'm not sure where it went. Sorry, I remember what it was. Okay, let's see. All right, here's a $100 book. I'll do it for $80. First appearance of Victor Timely as Kang, and first appearance of the Anachronauts, Avengers Annual 21. Not taking requests. I've kind of got what I got, and that's it. So we'll see. And how's the glare on F? Is it bad? Oh, it's terrible. Is it better if I stand here? Yes. There. I'll just stand here perfectly for the rest of the night. That way you can see F. Again, guys, just a reminder, I want to pin this comment. Free shipping if you can get 3 slabs. And if you can get yourself to 10 slabs, you're going to get 15% off and a free slab. Does that make sense? Mr. Brian's going to take E and H. That's actually two respectable boys right there. Very nice. The easily the most expensive book I've got tonight. In fact, nothing's even close. $635. I can't remember off the top of my head what a $635 is. If it's on the eBay page, it will make an appearance, though. I do actually have A 9.8 with white pages. One of a kind. First appearance of Red Sonja from 1973. Perfect copy, right? This is going to be $2,350. And you've got like basically a minute because this is going out to the Roy Thomas signing. Once he signs this and it keeps the 9.8, which 99.9% of them do, this becomes $3,000. So this is $2,350. First Red Sonja, impeccable. That's a grail, actually, right there. That's a grail. I will put a sticker up. $2,000. Well, we'll just make it 2,300. 2,300. So expensive, yes. We have on this on claim sales before. We've sold books in the 2,000, 3,000, 4, 5, and I've sold one 9.8 at $8,000. Can anyone guess what that was? Next up is the first appearance of Squadron Supreme, Avengers 85 for 130. Bit cheaper than I have it on eBay. I'll be on H. Star Wars Ahsoka. Very good, Mr. Pemictor. I actually had a 9.8, obviously white pages, first Ahsoka Tano, but newsstand copy. Even more valuable than that like 1 in 500 variant or whatever. It's a nightmare book, and that was to date the most expensive book I have sold. It's funny because like if you watch Golden Age Guru, one of my favorite accounts, he deals primarily in Golden Age. That dude sells books with like a $10,000 price tag and up on a daily basis. That's pretty wild. I'll get there one day. One thing at a time. First appearance of Squadron Sinister. Avengers 70, 1969. Will be on H. I'm also going to do a quick reminder on the wall, and then we're going to take some stuff down. First things first, though, I have not been paying good attention, so I actually have to delete some stuff from eBay. So Squadron Supreme is gone. One. Submariner, I didn't list that on eBay. Avengers 48, I didn't list that on eBay. Maybe that's why I didn't do it. Green Goblin, that was on eBay. I need to get that off. Detective Comics, I need to get that off. So give me a second, guys. Green Gob. And that's got a lot of watchers on it. Sorry. What's the other one? Detective. That also has a lot of watchers on it. So good claiming out there. And hit the like button as a nice reminder. Thank you. All right, let's tell you what we've got here. So we've got the first Fables Vertigo comic right there. We've got the rare Nosferatu Batman one-shot. We have the first appearance of Sin, Captain America 16 from 2006. We had the first appearance of Deacon Blackfire in Batman the Cult #1. We have the first frickin' appearance of Red Sonja. 9.8 white pages. Ridiculous. And I'm going to take that down in a minute because that is going off. Let's drop you a link to my eBay page. Here's the eBay. Oh, Obsessed got the new H. Sorry. And that is another one on eBay, so I got to rip that off. So that's Squadron Sinister. There's Squadron Supreme and Squadron Sinister. It gets confusing. Let's see. Squadron Sinister? Yeah, gone. All right. And let me drop the reminder up at the top. All right. First blue suit Superman. First Professor Pig and Damian Wayne. And someone was asking about another Batman book, so I'll bring that up next. Someone was asking about X-Men. I do have the first Negasonic Teenage Warhead on G, and the first appearance of Kang as Victor Timely, and the Anachronauts on F. I might not put more stuff on F because the glare is just so bad. Um, so let's take this down because I don't want to actually sell that. It's true. All right. Then it's been up here. Nosferatu has been up there for a moment. So it has Fables. So it has Cap. And Colt. Next up, I have two Fantastic Fours. Classic zombie cover right here. $100 with the custom label. By the way, the Fantastic Four custom label, easily the best custom label of them all, other than the Spider-Man New York City sideline. If anyone's wondering, $90 for that classic cover. I also have the second appearance of the Marvel Zombies as well. So two Marvel Zombie keys back to back. I also have some Star Wars Attack of the Clones #2. Attack of the Clones #3. Sometimes they just have different values. This is actually a $140 book that I'm doing for 100. I don't know why issue 3 is so popular. Maybe because it's a Hayden Christensen. I don't know. I like the Obi-Wan one. I've also got first appearance of Cable. This is the second print. That'll be on A. Let's take down our Anachronauts. Maybe this is the book someone was looking for. Maybe 656. First actual appearance of Damian Wayne. Katie Marty says bundle of D&E price. So I've already chopped off 40 bucks off E. So I can't do. We're not doing any special bundling, but you can get free shipping if you get 3 slabs or more. If you get 10 slabs, that's where you can start to get 15% off, and I'll even give you a free slab. Very nice. Black suit custom label. Yeah, that's a good one. I actually only think I did that once. I think you know what, here it is. I think I can find it. Yes, here it is. First appearance of Silver Sable. I did the black suit on that one. Looks great. This is the second printing, which is actually silver, which makes sense. I'll put that one up on G. We'll take these two down. So correct me if I'm wrong, but we've only had 2 guys claiming books so far. So we got 160 people in the chat. Let's get some more claims other than just our 2 guys getting all the books. Spare the love. Share the love. There it is. I don't know why that hurt my brain so much. Here's Futurama #8. This is the first ever CGC parody. This is parody. This is a $300 slab, all the way back from 2002. They even call it the first CGC parody and giant size X-Men #1 homage. And the joke is, which is more topical than ever, they actually call it Minty Fresh 11.5. And there you go, 250. So that's $50 off right there. By the way, all these prices, that everything is already lower than, was going off of eBay prices, which were matching those of the recent low sales on everything. So this is the place to get it. Here's a $400 slab, $350 as the lowest low. I'm doing a little better at $330. Yeah, GPA analysis is the way to go there. First appearance of Dust. As you can imagine, this is a nightmare book because of the all black spine. And you know what? I got it though. Custom label and everything. The works. $330. It's about 70 bucks off. Don't forget, if you get 10 slabs, you will get free shipping, 15% off everything, no matter how high your book, and a free slab. Less than 9 weeks away from our first. Yeah, we're like 4 weeks away. And you know how it is, maybe less, but we're starting to think it's going to be an April baby. It's going to be right on the cusp, though. We'll see. All right, guys. Again, we have the first appearance of Cable, 9/8 second print. Classic Marvel Zombies cover, custom label. Second appearance of Marvel Zombies custom label. Attack of the Clones 2 and 3, $100 book, $140 book. Nice discounts on those. $70 discount on this $400 first appearance of Dust. $50 off the Futurama number 8, which is the first CGC parody. This is also the first Silver Sable at one. Actually, I kind of have to rewrite a new sticker on that. Let's get the Amazing Spider-Man Silver Sable gone. So we're gonna drop another 10 off that. Wild, the value of this book. There you go, 115. Someone take that. Someone said, are B and C both 9.8? Everything on the wall is a 9.8. Actually have to be careful because one of these just sold on eBay seconds before the sale. So that's my duplicate. Here's the only one I've got left. This is the foil edition. It's actually specifically called the Speckle Foil Edition. X-Men 50 from 1996. Custom label, first appearance of Post, the Herald of Onslaught. Great cover. That'll be on F. Cesarevich is going to get G. Actually, I don't remember if that one's on eBay, so I just have to double check. Silver Sable. Kunkel's going to get I. That is on eBay, so I have to get rid of that. Futurama. And listing. Thank you, Mr. Alex Kunkel, for your claim on I. Everybody, just don't forget, let's go ahead and get first name, last name, all that information filled out on the form. Here it is. How much would you sell a raw of B? I actually think a raw of B is like a $10, $15 book. It actually isn't so overwhelmingly expensive. If you can get it all the way to a 9.8, it does have a premium for that Fantastic Four. Thank you, Alex. Just remember to claim it. You got I. Someone just got Eric Lewis is going to take B. Are you going to grab up the other Marvel Zombies cover right next to it as well? Let me know. I say that simply because I'm not trying to strong arm you. They just go so well together. I very intentionally placed them together. All right. And that is fantastic. Wow, I have a lot of Fantastic Four on my eBay. Good God. I didn't know that, actually. What's up, Strillick? There again is the link and a reminder on what we're doing. If you can get 3 slabs, you got free shipping. If you can get all the way to 10 slabs, you get free shipping. You get 15% off your whole order, and you get a free slab. Hard to beat that. All right, let's do some DC. Let's show the love. First Death cover. Action Comics, $8.94. Once again, 9.8. That's about $20 cheaper than I've got it on eBay. There you go. I've also got first Jaime Reyes. My local comic book shop still has this listed for $2.50, and I almost bought it. So I'm really glad I looked and saw, hey, not only do I have one, but the values come down quite a bit. So $130, Jaime Reyes. That's, I think, a little too low for this book. That's a little market overcorrection. Oh, whatever. I sound like a crazy person. Action Comics 806. First, Natasha Irons becomes Steel. Once again, 9.8 at 80. Let's go over what we have. First Cable, second print. First Death cover. Second appearance of Marvel Zombies. Attack of the Clones, photo cover or painted cover. 2, painted cover of Attack of the Clones 3. First appearance of Dust. Nightmare, 9.8 to get, if I might add. First, Natasha Irons becomes Steel. First, Damian Wayne has a full appearance. First, Jaime Reyes. First appearance of Post. We'll give that a minute or so, and then we'll get to the rest. Let me just see for a second. Mr. Loira is going to take C. All right. And we've got some room. Here is the more expensive of the two. I actually just sold a 6.5. This is the, yes, I did sell the Avengers 70. Here's the Avengers 48. First appearance of Black Knight 8.0 with white pages right there. Doing $3.50 on that. Great price for that all day. Let's adjust our camera. There you go. That'll be on C. Last chance for the Star Wars. Otherwise, I'm going to take them down. Hey, Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
60 seconds, starting now.
Got a really cool book coming up. And I will put up some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I got to be really careful because there's a guy on eBay that's been thinking about buying 5 of my TMNT books. So I have to make sure I don't put up those particular ones, but I've got more TMNT. That'll be upcoming. Got any Ahsoka? No Ahsoka. Do I have any more Star Wars? Oh yeah, I have one more Star Wars I'll put up. Here. Siri, cancel that alarm. All right. Here. I'm going to shuffle some stuff around. I'm going to put Avengers 48 on H. I do have a Phantom Menace number 2 on C. And we're going to put Batman away. And Ed actually grabbed the King Whitman. And you know what, Ed? You just got free shipping with that. So nice work. Tsarevich, ooh, nice. Getting a bigger one. Tsarevich got the, whatchamacallit, Dust. And I think that one's on eBay, so I got to get rid of that one. I have to lose that off of eBay. Dust. Custom label. Bye-bye. No, no, junk trunk. No, no. Not here. Pro number 1. You guys know that. Classic Garth Ennis right there. Someone told me they might do a sequel, like a Pro 2. We'll see. 110 right there. I've got it for like 120 or 130 on eBay. Always, we do it cheaper here. Really cool book alert, but it's green label. In fact, if it was an 8.0 blue label, I'm pretty sure it would be easily 1,000. Check this out. The only reason is someone took this book, removed the old staples, and put new ones in. So it's got staples removed on this one. And this thing looks amazing. Unfortunately, it does have the staple removal. What are you going to do, right? Still glad I got it graded solely because of how nice it is, especially for 1961. That's pretty incredible. 250 on that one on J. I am going to start a new timer on the Star Wars, and I'm going to put some other stuff down. Hey, Siri, start a timer for 40 seconds. First appearance of Spider Bitch. I forget her name. Tanya Parker and Ashley Barton. First appearance of Spider Bitch. Wolverine 67 from 2008. And I did get the custom label on that. I'm going to do it for 90. That's on a 1968 9.2. This is Showcase number 74. DC. First appearance of Anthro. That's awesome, man. A 9.2. And amazingly, the value jumps once it hits the 9.4. So a 9.2 is actually, I mean, that's pretty affordable. For a 9.2 from 1968, that's a good deal. That's going to be on F, although the glare on F might be rough. It is what it is. The first appearance of Brother Blood. Zatanna, number 1. And CGC does not mention the key significance. I don't love that. So that's a little weird. I'll have to get them to do it if I ever submit this book again. But first, Brother Blood. I actually just sold the Brian Boland 1 in 10 variant, and that went for over 200. So let's show me a little sign of life out there. Make sure we didn't pop off there. Rob's going to get G. And Rob, I actually have your raw piles from earlier, so I'm going to put them there. Good claim on G. That was, let's see if I have to remove it from eBay. I do. Zatanna. To remove that off of eBay. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're well. Zatanna. Gone. What's been here for a second? Star Wars. Bye-bye. And that's all right because the Star Wars stuff has been flying off of eBay. It's crazy. All right, then we have Batman 247 white pager Christmas cover. $80. Gorgeous Bronze Age Batman Christmas special. 1973. That's going to be on D for Detective Comics, even though it is Batman, issue 247. Here we have, I know what, I did a price reduction on this. I forgot. This one went missed. You guys wanted X-Men. Here it is. X-Men 268, 9.8, custom label. $210. Custom label, classic Jim Lee cover from 1990. Let's see. Forgot I had that. I kind of like assumed that would have sold already. Nice. So I had to put some elbow grease into this one. Batman 579. Listen to this. So this is the first appearance of Orca I've been hunting forever. Since I started slabbing, this has been one of the ones I've been on the hunt for. I finally got the 9.8. I'm pumped, but they didn't write first appearance of Orca. I sent it back as a mechanical error to have them update it, which it just bothered me so much. Well, they just updated their policy. They no longer accept mechanical errors for like, oh, you forgot to update the keynotes. They used to do that for years. They don't do that anymore. So they actually had to charge this as a full blown reholder just to get it to say first appearance of Orca. So there it is. Put a lot of sweat into this book, literal decade into that, and I'm selling it, ironically, after all that work. That's all right. All right, TMNT number 14, and I have 170 on it. I'm actually going to go lower. Let's get these books gone. There it is. 9.6 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 14, wraparound cover, Kevin Eastman cover from 1988. I just did a $30 reduction on that. Kunkel's going to get C. That one is on eBay, so I have to remove that. X-Men 210 or 268. Removed from eBay. Thank you, Sir Kunkel. Okay. All right. And let's put another one up there for you guys. What's been up here for too long? This has been up here too long. This has been up here too long. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 20. 80 bucks. I'll park that next to our TMNT number 14. This one I have on eBay, and I think it hasn't sold because it's a foil cover. It glares so much that I couldn't get a good picture. So it literally looks like a black blur on eBay. This is the Director's Cut Edition custom label, The Works, for a Fantastic Four 500, the variant Doctor Doom cover. This is 2003. This is the first Marvel title to reach 500. And we're going to get rid of this one for cheap. I want this one gone. It's about 90 bucks. We're going to do it for, what the hell, $65. We're getting books gone today. I'll be eager to get that one off eBay. That one didn't photograph that well, so someone can get that gone. Wow. This one, I remember the collection. I got this one. You can actually see it came initially from a Heritage auction. So someone bought this off Heritage. Avengers 38. Here's the book. You know what that is. And I see it's a $400. So why don't we make ours cheaper? Why don't we make ours still expensive, but it's a 9.4 white pages for 1967. Let's go ahead and make it $350. Take $50 off there for you guys. Avengers 38. We'll be on B. Mr. Burgess is going to get C. Okay. Very nice. And oh, I get to delete that off of eBay. Fantastic Four 500. Bye bye. Xavier, what you claiming? And also, let's go ahead and drop our link as a reminder. There again, if you haven't filled out that link, please do so. All right, then we have Avengers 39. I believe this one's just $100 on my eBay, which means here we'll do $80. Avengers 39, it is an 8.5. And I kept it in these bags just because they show that they were bought from Heritage Auctions, but there you go. That's been up there a bit. Avengers 33. I have no idea what this one is on eBay. I gotta look it up. Nothing's on D. I think I just took something down. Let me see here. Give me a second, guys. Avengers 33. I have that for $275. So why don't we do $240? White Pages 9.4 from 1966. Damn. 240. And this marker is failing, so I'm throwing that out. All right, $240 for a 9.6 White Pager Avenger 33. You know my info. SF Triple T. I kept your pile. You had like 2 books. I didn't want to ship you out with that little. Let's take some stuff down. That's been up there for a second. So is that. So is that. So is that. All right. Fantastic Four number 59. I might have to stick to the books that I priced in time. Yeah, like this one's $220. I'll slap a $200 on it. 9.2 classic cover FF. 200. Oh, that's a much better marker. Nice. Much better marker. There you go. I'm going to do one more of those vintages, but then we're going to get back to the books that I already have priced out. Amazing Spider-Man, number 96, the famous drug issue. You'll notice it has no Comics Code Authority anywhere on that one. So I just have to see what I've got for it on eBay. And then we will subtract that price. It will load. Famous drug issue. Okay. We're going to do $260 on that. ASM 96, a 9. 260 Comics Code Authority failed the check on that. They did not get it. Here's a real cheap one. Actually, I got a couple cheap ones. So I can't do, well, screw it. Yes, I can. I was going to say I can't do anything below 100. I'll do 90. First appearance of Quantum. This is Miles Morales, number 7. And it's about a $130 book, but I had it at that on eBay for a while, so we're going to do $90. Ed wants to know what is D. That is Avengers 13.3, 9.4 white pages, and you can see exactly when it sold on Heritage Auction. That is from 1966. Rob L is going to get I. Cool beans. Second. Okay, dokie. Xavier got A. I have to remove that one on eBay, I know. Quantum. Quant. End listing. Gone. Okay. And then Ed is going to grab D. That's Avengers 33. I have to get rid of that one on eBay. Ended. Okay. Next up. Another cheapy Spider-Man. Real cheap, actually. I am going to sell this for $60, guys. I have the very first issue of ASM Volume 2. 1999 John Romita cover. This is Volume 2, issue number 1. Let's get it gone. Custom label, the works, I don't care. 60 bucks. Barely worth getting it submitted. Barely. I don't care. We are in the business of getting books out of my house. So that'll be on I. There you go. Again, as a reminder to everyone that has a pile from me, Xavier, Rob, Alex, Ed, who's that? Cesarovich, Harrison Burgess, Rob Arrow. You all got to fill out that link for me, please. William V says, I'm going to claim 1. William, clarify what that means. Which book are you claiming for us? Here's another book that I call a public service book. Punisher Warzone number 7. This is the first appearance of Lynn Michaels. But when I went to get this book graded, which I've tried to get the 9.8 before, it never has because of the black spine, I finally got a copy that was perfect enough to get the 9.8. It didn't say anything up here. So I sent Mechanical Error back, and this is the very last book they ever let me do that. First appearance of Lynn Michaels. Send it back, and it does permanently now say that. That is the cop who later becomes the Punisher. Warzone. Funny thing is, guys, I have never priced that book, so I'm actually going to check right now. War Journal or Warzone? Warzone. Warzone 7. First, Lynn Michaels. Let's see if there's any even sales data of this freaking thing. $95 fair market value, which means we are going to put $80, $15 off. I'm glad I got that slab updated to finally say first Lynn Michaels, but I am done with it now. There you go. Warzone number 7. I was such a DC kid in the 90s, but I loved the oddball characters. I loved Punisher, Silver Surfer, anything cosmic or like dirty streets of New York City characters is what I liked. All right, if anyone brought a wallet, check this out. I have not 1, not 2, but 3 copies of the first appearance of Madame Xanadu. $725 right there. John wants to know the issue. That is the famous Avengers 38. That is a key right there. That is a 9.4 with white pages, sir. I'm going to take down our turtles. I'm going to take down Orca. I'm going to take down Anthro. All right, I'm going to hit you with the rare Far Sector #1. This is the second printing. This makes up less than a fourth of the copies of this book. It had a ridiculously less print count. That is a $100 book. We're going to go ahead and make it 90. No, we're going to make it 85. Screw it. Far Sector #1 for Sojourner Mullen. The tough second print, which has a red cover. That's how you can always tell. The first print's down to like a $45, $50 book. It's crazy how that book has fallen. Next up, we're going to do the first cameo of Usagi Yojimbo. This is number 46 right here. That's going to be 150 if I can get TMNT 46. Space Usagi. First cameo of Space Usagi. 150. 1H. You guys want to see something really crazy? When I first priced this book, that was $50 less than the fair market value. The book value on this book has come crashing down, and literally I am now selling it for I don't think that can go a hair lower. That is an all-time low for that book. 9.4, the sex slave Superman cover, when he becomes the submissive to Carol Danvers, Star Sapphire. I cannot believe that is that cheap. So there it is. Also, someone do me a favor and scoop up I. Maybe you, Rob. I know you're a Spider-Man guy. Why don't you get that going for me? And you know what? I think we're going to take the vintages down. So the 9.4 and 9.2s of the FF and the Avengers, last call on those. They're going to disappear shortly. In fact, hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
60 seconds, starting now.
Saravich takes B. That's actually a big boy. I got to get that off eBay. 38. Avengers 38. And I'm pretty sure Saravich, that's a third claim for you, which would mean you get free shipping. And you know what? I'm also insuring all packages, so it's going to be a little expensive. I know everybody's a Volume 1 Spidey guy. I probably shouldn't have graded it. But I usually grade things if I see like they're going to be worth like at least $80. I saw it's an $80 book, but it doesn't really seem to sell for that. So I don't know. Okay. We're going to do something a little wild here. Unfortunately, no international shipping for free. That is the one exception. But I will honor the 15% off if you can get to it. Okay. All right, 0 Hour. This is a $150 book. The first appearance of Jack Knight. This is, and I shouldn't cover it, the 0 Hour logo. See, it says the multi-pack edition. Okay. I am going to do, this is a $150 book. We're going to do 100. I normally don't drop a book $50 this low on the fair market value, but we're going to get this book gone today. First, Jack Knight, who is Starman in the Vertigo line. The rare multi-pack edition. I'm going to remove TMNT. It's not a TMNT crowd. It's fine. Oh snap! I got a bigger Batman. I have a 366. Black Spine Classic Joker cover. It is a mild key, like it's the first Jason Todd in costume or some crap. But honestly, the story is more famous than the key significance of this. $270. 9.8. That's a tough 9.8. That is definitely the first one I ever got of that. The tail says, "What is J?" That is Fantastic Four 59 in a 9.2. And the only reason I'm keeping it in these bags is because this is the original auctions from Heritage. So I kind of like having that traceable history with it. But I'm going to take those down. If you want it, just let me know. I'm trying to move stuff kind of quick. Another classic Batman. This is 1970s Batman. Two-Face Batman cover. 9.8 white pager. Batman coming out of the helicopter there. You know what? It's just a 9.8 white page. That's sick. Classic Two-Face cover. C. All right. I'm going to do a price reduction on this one too. So I've got these. This is a $150 book. I put it on eBay, I think, for $130. So let's go even lighter. $115. Justice League #1, first Maxwell Lord. And if anyone wants, I do have 2 of those. I actually have more than that, but some of them are at the antique shop. So some there, some here. $15, first Maxwell Lord. Justice League #1. Last box here, and then we're done. Okay. Let's see. I'll do one last price reduction. This is Tech Jacket #1. Technically, the first appearance of Invincible. Robert Kirkman's story. A 6-page thing of Invincible in this book that predates Invincible #1. I had it for $250, then $225, then $200 for a while, then $180. This is my last and lowest price for this book. I'm doing it for $170. Otherwise, I'm sending it back. I'm getting my Invincible custom label, and I'm keeping it for the PC. So $170, that's your last chance at that one. That is a huge discount from what that is worth. Speaking of huge discounts from what it's worth, first, Damon Hellstrom, Son of Satan. This is a 9.6 white pager of Ghost Rider #2. #2, 9.6, $350. Are we out of room? Kinda, yeah. That's gonna have to be on G. All right, then we're gonna do. Look how stubborn I am. I priced this at $105 because I just can't stand to see a $350 9.8 go for $100 just because it's a 9.6. The fair market value, full disclosure, is like 105, $110. We'll do it for 100, but that is ridiculous. One tiny, naked to the human eye difference between a 9.6 and a 9.8 is the difference in over $200. That's crazy. But we're going to do it for 100. First appearance of Ventriloquist and Scarface. There you go. And I think, Xavier, I have to get rid of that one on eBay. Okay. We've only got, honestly, like a few books left. I do have the full run of OMAC. Remember OMAC from the 70s? And I got issue number 1 graded. So this is a bundle of not only the full run, as you can see, but also number 1. We're going to do it for 100 on B. Who wants to see a book I've lost a lot of money on? Yeah. Bought this on eBay because they said it was like a 6.5, and it actually looked like it. Got a 4.5. Well, shucks. That'll be on A. Second appearance of Sinestro, first cover appearance of Sinestro. This book's been floating back here. I keep forgetting to bring it up, but I've got 130 on this Planet of the Apes giant ass magazine. And the sad part about it is I think it's a 9.8. This was an old crappy slab. I reholdered it, but I forgot to look. I looked on the back, and the only thing there's a little bit of schmutz. I could clean that off so easily, it's ridiculous. And that's all that there was. I think this, with a clean, would be a 9.8. But at this point, I've sunk too much money just to break even, so I can't send it back off. There it is. 130. Someone asked, can I get a close-up on A? Soybean. Presents beautifully. Also, it's the last 10-cent issue. All right, then we're doing an interesting bundle here. I'm actually going to lower the price on that even more. How about this? $140 for both of them. Barbie #1 and Barbie Fashion #1. Both of them newsstands, guys. Both of them newsstands. That's going to be a $140 bundle, in case you were curious. Maybe I just got rid of it. Where'd it go? That was just $200. So that is a $60 off bundle right there on E. Back looks good. No chips. Yeah, I actually lost like $200 on that. So, classic. All right, we're down to our last few books here, guys. So, let's see. Everything on this wall right now is like my craziest. Hold on, there we go. My craziest discounts. There's some stuff on here at. Look at the G. That's crazy. Joshua Grubbs is going to take it. Josh, just go ahead and fill out this link, name, address, all that good stuff. Make sure you fill that out. Okay. Joshua Grubbs is going to take A. Joshua Grubbs. I gotta remove that off of eBay, I think, too. Okay. All right. Second appearance of Groot. What the hell? Let's get this book gone. I did this earlier today, but we're gonna lower it even more. Let's make. You know what? I'm gonna grab the $105 that was just on the ventriloquist book. Second appearance of Groot, Hulk, Annual 5, 1976, 90, white pages. We've got one person with 4 claims. We've got another person with 5 claims. Just a reminder, if you can get 5 more slabs, all you have to do is get to 10 slabs. I'm going to give you 15% off your whole order, and I'm going to give you a free slab, and not like a silly little $35 slab. I'm going to give you a nice one. Let me go ahead and grab my last few books here. I got 3 more slabs. 3 more slabs for the night. I'll show you what they are. I'm going to lower the price on this one. DC Universe variant. Catwoman 39, which is Contagion, Part 9, otherwise infamously known as the hardest one to get because it sat on the front of the bag, which means you cannot get this book in the 9.8 without a vigorous press. And this had to be pressed in order to get a 9.8. That's going to be on C for Catwoman. And kind of running out of room here. Last chance on this one. I'm taking this. Yeah, that's not for sale anymore. Okay. That's going back and getting the custom label for the PC. All right, then we have first appearance of Infinity Inc. Everybody, Brainwave, Jade, Obsidian, 9.8, signed by Roy Thomas. That'll be on I for $4.50. And then the last book I've got is the exact same book on G. This just happens to be the signed copy. That's going to be on H. Alrighty. And actually, John just took our remaining copy on G. Ostrom. So I'm getting rid of the regular blue label. Okay. And I'll pop this one back up there. Can I claim the Natasha Irons? Yeah, that's floating around here somewhere. Hey, it was right on the top of the pile. Yeah, let me put that in there for you, Xavier. I do need to remove that one on eBay. Who signed H? They're H and I are both Roy Thomas. Natasha. Okay, gone. You got it, Xavier. And I see you got free shipping, so nice. All right, guys, that's going to be the last book of the night. This was a nice, easy claim sale, no stress. I will be getting invoices out and whatnot. I normally do a claim sale every Tuesday. I can't. I'm actually picking up a collection in New York tomorrow night. So I can't do it. Alex Kunkel is going to take a Superman. Can't beat the free shipping, man. That's nice. Can't beat that. All right, hold on. Let me a sec. Well, I'll find it for you. That was Kunkel asking for that. If you guys want to see anything again, let me know. The Star Wars, the Batman, the whatever. I got it. And I just have to write on eBay. I have 2. So, blue suit. Superman. just have to edit it to say that I have 1, not 2 available. Okay, anything else you guys want to see? Don't forget to like on the way out. Is there anything else? Anything you wanted to add to your pile? How much is the blue suit Superman? $80. You want to add it in, Xavier? And that'll actually be my last one. $90 on eBay, $80 here. Let me know. Let's see it all again. No. All right, and just like that, the blue suit soups are bye-bye. So let me end that listing and give you the other one, Xavier. Anything else you guys want to see? Here. There it is. And let's drop the link as a reminder one more time. And someone's asking about the antique shop. The Planet of the Apes is not claimed. That's the name of the antique shop that I have a room out of. Yeah, Edwin, if you want to take Planet, go for it, bud. I think it's better than a 9.4. You know, get that thing cleaned, maybe redone. But it looks good as a 9.4. That's a great grade, but it's just that I think it can do better. Let's see. I'm going to give it another minute, and then we'll sign off. Is there anything anyone else wanted to see? Got a couple people with just 1 slab, so it just takes 2 more for you guys to get free shipping. Might be worth it. Just a reminder, that Barbie pile up there, that's a bundle with Barbie Fashion #1 and #1. Both newsstands. Late to the show, wondering which Star Wars you had. Yes. I had 3 of them. They all went unsold, despite some pretty hefty discounts. I will show you all 3 that I have. They were if I can find them. Oh, you know what? I just put them here. Clone Wars, or excuse me, Attack of the Clones 2. Attack of the Clones 3. That's a $140 book that I'm doing it for $100. And Phantom Menace 2. Or if you could take them all, that would just give you free shipping right there. You just need 3 books to get free shipping. Michael Reyes, we are not open Monday and Tuesday, but from Wednesday till Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come in, man. I work the Wednesdays and Thursdays now. Again, here's the link. And here's a reminder of the situation. At this point, we're just waiting to hear from Intense for Life. Looking for some OG run Star Wars. Fair enough. I will see you guys later. Thanks again and keep on hunting.